Okay, I'd like to welcome you to the Seaburn Centre for our press conference on the 23rd of July with some English sportsmen who are proud to be English and obviously give their 100%, unlike our favourite 11 who played yesterday. And from today I've decided to give up my English nationality and take my father's Irish birthright, so I'm now Irish from today. But I've still got a promote up here in Sunderland, which I'm really pleased with, because up here I know the sportsmen up here are very proud, and I'm sitting up here with a great talent of young talent. Our champion from the North East, who I'm pleased to bring back very quickly in his first defence. David Dolan, I'm sure will soon become a champion. Tony here, who we're grooming and is the Olympic bronze medalist. And all, I'll just let all the other boys introduce themselves from there.
Martin Ward, John Watson,
Travis Dickinson, John Lewis Dickinson,
Martin Marshall,
Nigel Wright.
So it's a complete bill of North East fights, which is very good, except for the Commonwealth title. We were supposed to have a World Championship here on the 23rd of July. Unfortunately, the champion has injured himself, and we're going to speak to him in a minute on the conference call. And I know you'll know him because he was up here before and had the win over Michael Hunter. But the good news is Sunderland is going to get 2 shows in the space of 12 weeks. We are back here on Saturday the 11th of September for the world title fight. So these guys will be out again, provided they all sell tickets on this show, that is, or if we have to find some new ones. So we've got 2 shows at Rayton Meadow, and I think it really shows that North East boxing is doing well. I'd like to thank Sunderland Council, obviously, who are helping us to push it here and making the facilities available to us. So, and it shows that they're behind their local sportsmen. But now we're back to the 23rd of July, and this one's about Stewie Hall's first defence against Martin Powers. Martin specifically asked for this fight after he saw the Ian Napper fight. I was pleased to get it sanctioned by the board because it gets Stewie back out straight away. Martin's excuse was that Stewie was a lot heavier when they last met. I think he was about 8'10", 8'12".
that was about 8, 8.5 as well.
I'm only telling you what he told me. And he was about 8'5", so he said at the 8'6" bantamweight he thinks it will suit Martin Powers. But we know Martin Powers is a good fighter and will give his all. And I think it'll be a great match. The last time it was a very good round, wasn't it? So it's a good championship to get back in the North East.
Is it good for you, Stu, to have a quick fight?
Keep me busy, yeah.
Because what problems can there be if there's a gap between fights? You have to get all prepared again. It means you just stay focused, do you?
Yeah, just stay focused, yeah, but it's best to keep busy, innit? I'll just get better, won't I?
How do you reflect on the Napper thing? Because a lot of focus went on him, didn't it? And that maybe took away from your achievement, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what I think. But I don't think it was ever going to be a dead good fight, was it? Because the way to beat him was long range, so it was going to be a pretty boring fight, wasn't it? But like I say, he retired and he still didn't retire for nothing, did he?
No.
I didn't find it too hot.
And you didn't find it too hot in there. He claimed that. Do you think?
Nah, I didn't find it too hot. I was just staying focused.
Just took the heart out of him, do you think?
Yeah, I just stayed focused on the fight. I didn't even think about the hit once, so I think that he must have just thought it was hot before it was getting in there. It might have started getting after him, so it just come back to his head.
How did you think the fight was going at that stage? You think it would?
I thought he was coming on a bit. He came on strong the 8th round. He had a good 8th round, but like I say, I knew I was going to have to dig deep for the last 4 rounds. I just had it in my head. It was a 4-round fight, and I was going to up the pace, so I think I would have got it anyway at the end.
What's the future for you if you get a couple of defences under your belt? How far do you think you can go?
So I just think one fight at a time. Like. I'm not one of these who start mouthing off. I'm going to get European and that world. I'll just get one fight at a time. Just get Martin Powers out of the way. That's all I'm focused on now.
And then we have Nigel Wright in an English title fight, which I think we're also applying, or his management are applying for eliminator for a British title. So that's a good step. Nigel's on the table. Nigel.
Big night?
Yeah, big chance to get back in there. I've been out the title for him now for a few months, so it gives me a chance to put myself back in there and hopefully get a good win again. A local fight with all the local lads on, so it'll be good atmosphere. And then, like I say, we're pushing on the board to make it a British title eliminator and then get a chance at many doors.
Do you think the fact that Frank's bringing big fight nights up here has helped lads to get more opportunities?
Definitely, I think it is a harder route coming from the North East rather than Manchester or London or even Glasgow a few years ago. there wasn't a lot here, but now we've got some good fighters. So we've got British title champion there, Tony Jeffries and stuff, so I think the future's looking bright for North East boxing.
The crowd up here is always going to make it difficult for any visitor to come
Yeah,
down.
we're passionate, just look at the football support. And say anyone who comes, they'll feel that when they step in the ring, they'll know they're under the cosh against any North East fighter.
You happy to be back at home, Tony?
I'd say it's great, you know. I think what's this, my fourth or fifth one in Sunderland now, 7 fights. So to be back will be fantastic.
And this is Tony's first 8 rounds. He's obviously moving up to 8 rounds on this one.
What does that change? Does that change anything for your preparation?
Yeah,
Because you were prepared for longer anyway.
Yeah, you've got to prepare for longer, and when I'm in the ring, I kind of go out with him last fight, just go on brawling, you know. You might blow yourself out if you don't stop him. So this one I'll have to pace it a bit more, and I'm looking forward to it. You'll be able to see a bit more of my talent, you know, and a bit more of my boxing skills.
And like Stu, it's good just to be busy, isn't it, from your point of view?
Oh, definitely. I'm contacted 6 fights a year for the first 2 years, so that's like 12 fights in 2 years. So that's just exactly what I need. That's perfect for us.
And we've got John Lewis Dickinson, obviously the winner of the prize fighter, coming back after an injury because he missed the show at Peterlee, and he's back on the bill. And hopefully, you know, there might be a title down the road between John and David. You know, that'd be, I mean, for the cruiserweight, that would be a fantastic night up here in the North East if we can get to that. You know, David's been added to the bill. He's not on the bill, but a little bit of negotiation with Neil this morning saw David getting added to the bill. So it's, you know, it is good to have so many fighters up here to select from.
Did you have a fight postponed quite recently?
Yeah, I was supposed to be fighting for the English title against Terry Dunson, but it's show got cancelled. And I'm just really happy that I'm getting on this one. So
It'd be good fighting for title still, and that must be important for you after the British.
yeah, definitely. I mean, I was straight back in the gym after January when I fought, and you know, I wanted to get straight back into titles, but you know, sometimes you just got to wait till 110.
Do you have a break? Do you ever have a break? You always seem to be training.
No idea. I thought, well, just seems we get a date for a show, and then you know, we've had a few been misfortune really, just a few cancellations, things like that, and I'm just glad to get on the show and get a fight there.
And another British title shot, do you think that will come up for you?
Definitely, that's what I want. I thought I won the last one. I didn't think it was the right decision, and you know, I don't think it was a draw at all. So nice to get in there and get what he should have been mine.
I think he thought he lost it twice. He thought he lost the first one as well, didn't he?
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
odd situation.
It was. I think with the knockdowns and things in the first one, I thought that made it closer. But there weren't knockdowns like against myself. The second fight, I didn't think it was close at all. I thought I clearly won. I think most people did, even himself. Maybe apart from one judge.
Did he say that to you? Did he give the opinion that he thought he'd lost, or?
Well, I kind of got that because he was kind of asking for a rematch before the decision, and I said, well, it's fine with me. So he thought he'd lost it, and I don't think he could believe his luck when he got the draw.
How hard has it been for you, David, to motivate yourself again after such a big disappointment?
Well, I've had quite a lot disappointments. Like I had a few in the amateurs as well. You know, not qualifying for the Olympics, things like that. When I felt I should have done. So I think you just got to take it on the chin. You just got to pick yourself up and just train harder and try and make yourself better for the next time. Don't think there's any other way to look at it, really.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Yeah, they want to do one-to-ones. I mean, you know, the undercard, I say, there's quite a few 4-round fighters of youngsters coming through. So this is a new crop, you know, led by Travis, who we finally got back in the gym, and he's now training hard because, you know, he's an exciting fighter, but he's missed a few fights, so he's got a bit of catching up to do with the likes of the others at that level. But the undercard, which is sort of coming through the trainers and the managers up here, is first class, and the talent up here, I think, is totally uncapped. You know, the more we keep doing it, the more we're going to get bringing fighters through. We may eventually at one stage end up having champions at nearly every weight up here in the North East. We could upset a lot of people having to come up here all the time.